Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Pack Arena here in Lethbridge, where the Lethbridge Wolves are going against the Pioneers. This is just an exhibition game to start it all off. Here we go, McDavid versus Austin Matthews. And there it is, the Pioneers win the first draw. Here comes Hughes. Hughes across the blue line. He comes in. Oh, he gets hit hard. And there comes McDavid down the far side. He's coming in. He looks. He shoots. Demko with the save. He's on the spot. Now, I'm just going to quickly go over how the season is going to progress through, just to give everybody a rundown of how things are going to work for this custom league with these 6 teams. Yes, I went with 6 just to kind of go with like what the National Hockey League did with original 6. Anyway, we're going to quickly get to it. There's only going to be 10 games per team. You get 3 points for a win, 0 for a loss, 2 for an overtime win, 1 for a shootout win, 1 for an overtime loss, and 0 for a shootout loss. Hopefully that will make things a little bit more interesting. All rules on ice are exactly like the NHL. And we're going to get to it here with 16 minutes left to play in this first period. Marner steals it from Hughes, gets it over to Stützle, gets it over to Stamkos. Stamkos with a shot, can't get it in. Stamkos gets another shot. Stützle and Ottinger with the save. He is right there for it. Can't beat him there, folks. Just to let you guys know as well, I am not going to change any of the goalies' masks or anything like that. They're just going to have their own equipment. I really don't care. Maybe in NHL 25 I might change up some of this stuff, but until then, it's just going to remain like this for now. And anyway, back to the game here. Anderson now has it, passes it over to Crosby. Crosby over to Taves. Taves crosses the blue line. Gets it over to Crosby. Crosby tries to find a break it in front of the net. He did get the shot off, but Demko was there for the save. And just to let you guys know, one team, the Wolves are actually supporting their alternate jerseys, and the Saskatchewan Pioneers are the ones who are going to be supporting their home jerseys. And here comes the Wolves with Hughes. Hughes comes across the blue line. And, passes it to Brinkett with a great shot in the top corner. Oh boy, and the Wolves are up 1-0 here in the first period. Let's go, Alex DeBrincat at this point. Lethbridge fans must be really excited for this kid, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Look at this. Look at the shot. Boom. Right over the blocker of Demko and right into the top cheese. And he gets hit at the same time. Ooh. Love to see it, folks. Here we go. Robert Thomas versus JT Miller. And Miller wins the draw over to Hedman. Hedman over to Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe gets stick checked for a second, but then gets control, but then loses it anyway. Buchnevich couldn't get it. Hedman gets it over to Theodore. I probably said that wrong. And here comes JT Miller behind the net. He's looking in front. For Verhaeghe. Oh, what a save by Demko with the blocker. Petrangelo in the corner again. Board play. Verhaeghe comes in for support. Gets it. Hedman. Theodore. Hedman. Oh, and there it is. Demko with the save. 11:35 left to play in the third period. Lethbridge up 1-0 against the Saskatchewan Pioneers. Here we go. Let's see what's going to happen here. Scheifele versus Miller. Miller with the win again. Oh, that was a nice little poke check by the Pioneers to get it out of the zone. And there it is. Miller bringing it back across the blue line. He's looking in front, finds Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe with a shot. Looked like he was trying to go 5-hole, but no goes. 10:50 left to play in the first period, folks. Oh, now McDavid is going against Scheifele here in the Pioneer zone. Oh, there it is. McDavid up to Theodore. Theodore with a shot, can't score. Oh, McDavid in front from, I believe that's Panarin. Oh, and Demko was able to get a piece of that and get it out of the zone, up over the glass. Holy cow, I can't speak today. Connor McDavid now against Stamkos for the line 1 versus line 2. McDavid over to Hedman. Hedman back over to McDavid. McDavid took a shot, but it was blocked, went wide. William Nylander gets it up to Theodore. Panarin, Hedman over to Theodore. Hedman gets it back again. Over to Theodore. Over to McDavid. McDavid over to Hedman. Hedman with a shot, can't score. Demko with the save. And there it is. Stamkos now has control of it. Turns, peels back again. Full pressure here by the Wolves. There, McDavid, Nylander, Hedman with and then there's another block by number 18. Hedman has the puck again. Over to Theodore. Over to McDavid. McDavid back up to the point. Back over to McDavid. McDavid looking in front of the net. Nobody there. William Nylander up to Hedman. Hedman over to Theodore. And it was another block shot by the Pioneers. They're just blocking shots like crazy. There's a hit from McDavid in the corner. McDavid is able to get it out, but Reinhart picks it up. And then gets a hit and it breaks the glass. 7:10 left to play in the first period. Holy cow, folks, this is getting intense. But man, I can't believe how many shots the Pioneers are blocking right now. They're going all out for Demko right now. But what about the Wolves? The Wolves just doing absolutely huge here. There's Jack Hughes, I believe. I believe it's Jack. Anyway, Matthews in the corner. He's got it. He kicks it out over to the far side corner. Hughes, one of the Hughes, I believe it's Quinn. I'm not sure. Matthews brings it across the line. Over to Getzel. Getzel over to Marner. Marner with the shot. It looked like a win 5-hole, ladies and gentlemen, right there. That was such a beautiful play. Let's take a look at that again on the replay. Mitch Marner from Getzel and Austin Matthews. Here it is. Pass across, and then boom, right there. Jake Ottinger just couldn't get the pads down in time. Here's a better look of it, folks. And then there's the pass across over to Marner. Marner right there just tucks it in the 5-hole. Saskatoon Pioneers have tied the game here at 5:47 left to play in the first period. Austin Matthews against Hughes. Hughes loses it over to another Hughes. Getzel. Oh, Getzel gets control of it again. Gets it to the point to Dolan. Over to Marner. Marner over to Getzel. Getzel couldn't get a shot off. Here comes another Hughes. Crosby. Marner steals it. Getzel gets it. He comes in. He walks in. Oh, what a save by Ottinger on that shot, folks. Here comes Hughes. Getzel goes in. Gets it. Austin Matthews now has control of it. Gets it to Dolan. Over to Hughes. Hughes takes a shot by Ottinger with the save. And I don't know who's got the puck down there. Oh, there it is, Hughes. Dolan. And there's Ottinger with the great save. All right, Jay, ladies and gentlemen, 3:21 left to play here in the first period. Tie game right now. Thomas versus Miller here in the face-off in the Wolf zone. And Miller wins the draw over to Taves. Taves now has it over to Anderson. Anderson over to Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe crossing the red line, coming into the Pioneer zone. He gets checked. Gooley with the pickup. Passes over to Landeskog. Over to Buchnevich. Over to Dobson. Dobson crosses, passes it over to Thomas. Thomas dumps it into the Wolf zone, and Taves is able to pick it up. Over to Anderson. Anderson trying to get out. Buchnevich picked it up, but got it out of the zone. And there's a dump in by Gooley. Taves picks it up in his own zone. Carries it right in front of his own net. The Pioneers now have control of it. Gooley from the point. Dobson from the point with a wrist shot. Ottinger with the save, but it looked like he had a little bit of trouble with it, but he was able to cover it. 44.3 seconds left to play in the first period. Tie game 1-1. Scheifele versus McDavid. Where is this going to go? In the Wolf zone. Far side. McDavid wins the draw over to Schneider. Schneider over to Panarin. Panarin crosses his own blue line. Crosses the red line. Brings it into the Pioneer zone. 17 seconds. Passes over to Nylander. Nylander with the shot, but Demko with the save. Panarin. Nylander. Gooley gets it with 4 seconds left, and I believe that is going to be the period, ladies and gentlemen, with a last second shot by Scheifele, but the horn already went. Time for the second period. Welcome back to the second period here with the Pioneers versus the Wolves. Matthews versus McDavid here to start the period off, and Matthews wins it over to Dolan. Over to Marner. Marner crosses the blue line, comes in, gets it back over to Dolan. Dolan was able to dodge a hit, but then there's a block shot by 98 on Hughes. Here comes McDavid across the red line. He gets checked. The Pioneers will have control of it. Dolan takes control. Dolan over to Marner. Marner gets up to Dolan. Dolan crosses the red line, gets into the Wolf zone. Here comes Dolan. Dolan over to Gutzel. Gutzel over to Hughes with a shot, and it just goes wide off a deflection. And there's Matthews battling for it. He's able to get a Gutzel within the shot, but Ottinger with the save, and he covers it up with 17:27 left to play in the second period with a tie game at 1 apiece. The Wolves have won 7 faceoffs to 6 to the Pioneers. Now we're in the Wolves zone again, and the Wolves now win another one. That's 8 face-off wins. DeBrincat comes in across the blue line, gets stick check. Dolan gives it up to Reinhardt. A quick little turnaround. Here it comes Stützle. Stützle looks, dumps it into the corner. Hedman is able to get it. Stützle and Hedman battling, but here comes Stamkos. Hedman hits Stamkos. Stamkos gets it up to Stützle. Over to Dolan. Dolan with a quick shot, but the glove saved by Ottinger, and he covers it. 15:58 left to play in the second period. Thomas versus Hughes here in the Wolves zone again, and they were able to win the draw, the Pioneers, but somehow the Wolves were able to get a stick on it down to get it out of their zone. DeBrincat coming into the Pioneer zone right now, looking in front, cuts into the front of the net, but Angelo was able to steal the puck from him. Buchnevich was coming out of his own zone, gets checked. Crosby got it, gets it over to DeBrincat, almost a steal. DeBrincat still has control. He's right there. He's in the corner. He's now getting board play. Here comes Slavin. Slavin coming in to help Landy. And they're over to Thomas Pietrangelo. Gets it across his blue line, but not far enough. Miller comes across the blue line. Passes it in front to Taves. Taves takes a shot, but easy saves. Kyrou over to Miller. Miller gets his shot blocked. Kyrou gets his shot blocked as well. Slavin gets it over to Pietrangelo, over to Thomas. Can the Pioneers make it? A little rush here, and they get checked as soon as they cross into the Wolves zone for Hagee. Coming into the Pioneer zone, tries to pass it in front, doesn't get it there. Gutzel gets it, but then it gets stolen by Miller. Miller over to Kyrou. Kyrou with a shot, it goes wide. Here comes Miller. Miller over to Verhaeghe with a diving shot, and it gets saved. Here comes Gutzel. Getzel gets it stolen from, but they are able to recover. Gooley gets it. Gooley over to Matthews, but he had a guy all over him, William Nylander. There it is, 2 Toronto teammates. Here comes Theodore over to Hedman. Hedman looking to get out of his own zone. He gets it out to Panarin. Panarin crossing the line. Here comes McDavid. Oh, and he gets checked by Gooley. Here comes Getzel turning it around, coming back. He is looking. He cuts in front of the net, but he tries to pass it instead. It gets intercepted by Hedman. They get it up to Panarin. Panarin crosses the blue line over to McDavid. McDavid gets hit again. And there's Panarin at the side of the net, but them go with the save. 8:56 left to play in the second period. Tied at 1, surprisingly. Rossi versus Scheifele. McDavid took some pretty heavy hits there to face off near boards in the Pioneer zone, and the Wolves are able to win it up to Hedman. Hedman gets kicked. Oh, there's going to be a tripping penalty on the play. Broken stick, tripping. Elias Lindholm going to the box for the Saskatoon Pioneers. I meant to say Saskatchewan. It's Saskatoon. Elias Lindholm with a trip right there when he went to go block the shot, and that looked like it hurt with the belly flop for Hedman. Here we go, McDavid for Lethbridge, Landeskog for the Pioneers. Wolves on the power play. Oh, and the Pioneers able to win it, but they're going to get checked right away. McDavid over to Theodore. Theodore can't get it. Thomas gets control of it, but gets checked. But then Landy gets control of it. He's able to get it out of his zone. But Panarin says, no, we need to get back in the zone. And then there's the pass over to McDavid. McDavid has the puck. He scores! I don't think Demko knew where that shot was going, but what a shot. What a play. There it is. There's the second goal for the Wolves this game, and to make them go up by 1. And yeah, Demko had no idea where that puck was. He had no clue. The Wolves now take the lead against the Wolves. Or the Wolves take the lead against the Pioneers, sorry. Austin Matthews wins the draw. Here comes, I believe that's Quinn Hughes. Matthews gets it in, but no, here comes the Wolves. The Wolves being pretty dominant right now. They definitely got momentum, and obviously the Pioneers are trying to get out of that. And here comes Getzel. Getzel crosses the blue line in the Wolves. He's looking in front of the net. He finds Matthews. Matthews with a shot, but the great save by Ottinger. Marco Rossi, I think it is. Hedman back over to Rossi. Rossi crosses the blue line. He's kind of open. He gets stick checked by number 26 of the Pioneers. Over to the Taves. Over to Anderson. Anderson with a shot. Can't score. I don't know that player's name. There's another one that I don't know. They get it. Oh, Anderson. Over to Taves. Taves with the shot. And Demko with the beautiful glove save. 5:09 left to play in the second period. Wow, this has been a goaltending duel here. Stamkos versus Miller. Pioneer zone near boards. There it is. Taves over to somebody. Miller with a shot. Demko with the save for Heggie. And Demko there as well. The Wolves are doing full pressure right now. They definitely have the momentum in this game. Like I said, the Pioneers are definitely trying to change the narrative of this game, but taking penalties is not going to do the trick. Stamkos versus Miller. Stamkos with the win, but the Wolves were able to take it instead. There's the pass in front. Oh, they couldn't get it with the sprawling Demko on the ice. Hughes gets it across the red line. They're no longer on the penalty kill. Kyrou picks it up. Passes it over to Anderson. Anderson's definitely going to be looking for Taves. Taves gets it back over to Miller. Miller puts himself in a position that he really shouldn't have. Stutzel's able to pick it up. Stamkos crosses the line. They really need to get something going here. They keep crossing the line, but that's as far as they get. Here comes Miller. Miller over to Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe takes the shot and he scores! 5-0 on Demko. There it is. The Wolves are up 2-1 in this game. Miller and Anderson with the assist. Oh, this has been an interesting game. Now let's see what will happen in this game. Let's see if the Pioneers can find a way to, get the show on the road here. And they were able to tie it up pretty quick after that first goal. So here we go. Hughes. Oh, there it is. Thomas, I believe, won that one. Oh, no, that was Hughes who won that one. Sorry, my bad. Theodore for the Wolves. Brings it across the blue line. Looks in front. And the Pioneers were able to intercept that puck. Here comes Pietrangelo across the red line. Gets into the Wolves zone. Can't really find anything. He stops up, puts it back over to Thomas at the point. Over to Slavin. Slavin with a shot. Can't score. Andre with a beautiful pad. Save right there. Here comes Hedman coming into the Pioneer zone. Gets it to Brinkett. Brinkett can't get the shot off this time. Here comes Pietrangelo. Gets to control. 7 seconds left to play in this second period. And Hughes has it. Hughes looking. Finds Hedman. Hedman with a shot, but it's blocked. And there it is, end of the second period with the score 3-1 for the Wolves. We'll see you guys in the third. Okay, everybody, welcome to the third period. The Wolves have 22 shots. The Pioneers have 12. Pioneers definitely need to get more shots on goal. Let's see what will happen here in the third period. And Austin Matthews with the win over to Hughes. Hughes gets it to Getzel. Getzel crosses the Wolves' blue line. He's looking. He finds Austin Matthews, but it's blocked. Dolan has it, but Ottinger with the great save. William Nylander is able to control it. Gets over to Theodore. Gets it over to McDavid. McDavid trying to turn on those Jets. He's getting kind of outnumbered there. Getzel was able to steal the puck off his stick, and here he comes. Crossing. He gets into the Wolves zone. Gets it over to Marner. Over to Matthews. Matthews cannot get the puck in. McDavid has it over to Hedman, but Matthews able to hit Hedman. Theodore now has control of it in his own zone. Gets it over to Hedman. Hedman over to Panarin. Panarin over to Nylander. Nylander has McDavid going toward the net. McDavid going into get the puck. He gets the puck. Tries to pass it up to his point. It goes past him. Here comes the Pioneers. Gonna get to the puck first. Mitch Marner. Over to Hughes. Hughes to Dolan. Dolan tries to take a wrist shot. Can't get it. Hedman now takes control. Now bringing out of his own zone. Getting it into the Pioneer zone. Pioneers are able to shut them down at the line. Reinhardt now gets out onto the ice. Stamkos now coming in. He fires it across over to Hughes. And Hughes had a backhand, but Ottinger was able to slide across and stop that. Here comes Hedman trying to make a rush for the Wolves in the Pioneer zone. He brings it across, finds Crosby in front, but I believe that was a save by Demko. Theodore with the save by Demko from the shot from the point. Here it comes. Here comes Pioneers. Pioneers are not able to get control of the puck. Now Hedman from the point. I believe that was a save by Demko as well. Stamkos gets control of it in the Pioneer zone. Here comes Hughes. Hughes for the Pioneers. Over to Reinhardt. Reinhardt with a shot, but I believe that might have been a save, but it could have gone wide too. Reinhardt got killed by Hedman. Hedman now takes control of the puck. Tries to get it out. Can't. There it is. Now it is. Here comes the Wolves on into the Pioneer zone with a shot. And Demko with the save, but it almost trickled in behind him by the post. There's another diving shot from the Wolves. That's the second time we've seen that. I wonder if that's a little strategy thing they're trying to go for. Miller over to Anderson. Anderson now bringing it into the Pioneer zone. Over to Kyrou. Kyrou cannot get into the front of the net to take a shot. Petrolangelo was able to steal it from him. He was trying to get into the zone, but the Wolves steal it. Turn around for Hagee. Over to Kyrou. Kyrou. Demko with the glove save. 10:46 left to play in the third period. Saskatoon is down by 2. And there's Sam Reinhart. Look at this. Oh, just gets killed by him. Oh, huge hit. Oh, injury. Will we see Reinhart come back? He is on the bench, ladies and gentlemen. He is on the bench. That is good news for the Pioneers. Here we go. Miller for the Wolves. Matthews for the Pioneers. Pioneer zone, far boards. Here we go. And the Wolves were able to win it. Anderson with a shot, and he shoots it wide. Still have control. Over to Anderson. Miller with a shot, but Matthews was able to block it. Kyrou able to take a shot, but Demko with the save. Slavin now picks it up, passes it up. And there now Getzel has it. He's coming into the Wolves zone, but the Wolves were able to defend that quite well, like they have all game. Here comes Nylander. Nylander tries to pass it in front, but Matthews says, no way, I'm going to take that, thank you very much. Gets it up to Mitch Marner. Mitch Marner comes in, can't get it over to 55. I believe that was Getzel. Here comes McDavid. Nope. Getzel over to Slavin. Slavin over to Marner. Marner back over to Matthews. Matthews going to try carrying it out, but the Wolves are there to meet them right at their own blue line, not even letting them get into the neutral zone at this point. Oh, here they come. Marner. Oh, Marner should have just skated it, but he didn't. He screwed it. Slavin over to Matthews. Matthews with a shot, can't score. There's another shot by Slavin, can't score. Panarin is able to get it up. Here comes Nylander. Nylander can't get it. Slavin picks it up. Lafreniere coming out with Scheifele. 6 minutes left to play in the third period. It's getting close, ladies and gentlemen. Petrolangelo at the point takes a shot. It's blocked. Scheifele in front. It's also blocked. Here we go. The Wolves now have it. The Wolves in the near boards. Get it up to the point, but not out. Scheifele now has it because Slavin was able to keep it in. Here comes Taves. McDavid in there to help him. Lafreniere is able to pick it up with the pass in front, but the save by Ottinger. Beautiful save. Keeps this game alive for the Wolves. It's now almost 4 minutes left to play in the third period. Panarin steals it in the neutral zone. Gets it back into the Pioneer zone. Petrolangelo gets it up to Lindholm. Elias Lindholm dumps it into the Wolves zone into the corner. He's going in, chasing after it. And the Wolves are putting it around the board. Schneider now has it in the near boards here. Sketchroff. Oh, there's Perrin. Here comes Schneider. Schneider looking to possibly get something going here. Sketchroff. I can't say his name right now for some reason. Demko is able to cover it up at the side net because Hughes cannot control it. 2 minutes and 13 seconds left to play in the third period, with Lethbridge up 3-1 against the Saskatoon. Hughes versus Stamkos. Pioneer zone. Pioneers able to win the draw over to Gouli. Gouli up to Stützle. Stützle gets it in front of the net. Thompson with the... Oh my God. Ottinger coming up huge for his team. If it wasn't for him, this would be a tie game for sure. Here comes DeBrincat. With 1 minute left to play in the third period, here they come. Oh, Reinhart is still playing, ladies and gentlemen. He's still there. The empty net for the Pioneers. They come in. They can't get it. Stamkos with a shot, and it goes wide. And Nylander picks it up for the Wolves. Everybody going in. Scramble at the boards. Stützle unable to get it into the net. And the Wolves are taking a slashing penalty with 16.1 seconds left with a 3-1 game. Now, I'm no expert here, but I'm going to say the Wolves definitely won this game. The question is it going to be 3-1 or is it going to be 3-2 is going to be the question. They could get a quick one here. Matthews versus JT Miller. Far face-off circle. Scramble. Reinhart gets it. Langskog has control of it. Matthews. Marner. Matthews cannot score. Ottinger with the great save. 7.5 seconds left to play in this game. And like I said before, Lethbridge has definitely won this game. We're just waiting to see what the final score will be. In 7.5 seconds, they still have a chance to get that puck in that net. The win by the Pioneers. There's a shot. Can't score. 4 seconds. Marner, Landeskog, oh my God, what a save by Ottinger with 0.8 seconds left. Oh, boy, what a dramatic ending for this. Oh, that was just intense. Let's go. Love to see it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of this exhibition game between the Wolves and the Pioneers. If you guys like what you guys saw, body check the like button if you guys are new here, or you watch multiple of my videos and have not subscribed yet, please double check. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure it's hit. Anyway, we'll see you guys next time. Until then, please take care.